It's been probably fucking forever, honestly. I don't know how to feel. It's been, well, let's see what the phone tells me. And yes, I did upgrade. I have an iPhone 17. Had it for about nearly a year. We're at about 60 months nicotine free. Just fucking crazy. Um, Honestly, man, like being fully sober of everything, officially 485 days nicotine free. It's so weird feeling. And if I'm being honest with you, I still think about relapsing almost every day, and I don't really think I'll feel like ever myself or like at peace myself, to be honest, which is fun. I've had music playing the whole time, but yeah, it's weird. Um, it's weird because so much of my life has changed. According to that video I posted last time, it was like 11 months ago. I recently broke up with my girlfriend. Um, I'm about to fully be in university, and actually look at internships, and you know, I've actually been learning C sharp. A lot of my life has been objectively good, and it's weird because you think when everything kind of works itself out, you would feel happy, but honestly, I don't really feel that happy. Truthfully, I feel very, how do I say it? Uh, Kind of lonely. Yeah, lonely. I'd say because I don't really know where I'm headed. Well, I kind of know where I'm headed, but like I still have conflicting feelings about a lot of things. My ex, if I'm being honest with you, was I don't blame like me, like I don't hate her, but there definitely was a lot of like things that are like were kind of just overwhelming and that were just very painful for me to kind of like just live with, I also lost a bit of weight. Definitely did. I'm like about 124, 125 pounds at about 5'9", so I'm basically anorexic, well borderline, but you get the point. Regardless, yeah, my life has changed a lot. Talking with her just makes you realize how kind of like isolated I was with the world and how kind of lonely I always will be. And I don't hate my ex at all. I really don't, but I feel bad for kind of just not having the balls to say that I don't think it should work and I don't know why I'm still in it, and giving that person some fucking turmoil. Obviously, she take the news very well because she has BPD and doesn't really know the signs that things are okay or not okay, but for me as an adult that's turning 24 in a few days, about 3 days, that's the time I'm recording this. It's weird. It's really like I know I've like been behind in like sort of university and academics or whatever, but like everything has its own place, and I'm kind of at peace with it. I mean, my friend just said it straight up. I just need to be a free soul and just live my own life and not worry about other people. But truthfully, I just care too much, and it kind of fucks with me. I still kind of feel like it fucks with me because I don't really have any friends anymore because the girl I was with kind of. I mean, I think she probably did it on purpose. On being for real, like kind of just like kind of people off, and obviously it'll be like, oh, you can still kind of talk with them or whatever, but you know damn well that if you were to do that, it would just be a fucking shit show, and it wouldn't be great at all for you. It'd be really horrifying and just disgusting. But yeah, I mean, it's very, very funny how that works. What else? I saw a friend recently. They're really sweet, and I wish they were here in my city a lot longer. They're like the one person I could honestly be fully transparent with, and it just kind of clicks with them. Like it's a very rare, almost indescribable feeling when you have someone that kind of understands you for you and you truly love them unconditionally, whether they would want to date you or not. I don't really care what they do. I just really, really want them to be fine and safe. And it fucks with me because I shouldn't be feeling this way like this fucking soon, but I was honestly in a dying relationship where I didn't know how to fucking convey the words I was saying when I'm turning fucking 24. I feel like I really am a true adult now. This shouldn't be like kind of a guessing game where I'm kind of playing with people's emotions. And I feel remorse for that. I truly do. It's just odd how everything kind of works itself out. Um, like when the day I broke up with her, I didn't really feel like I needed the relapse. I don't really feel need to relapse at all anymore, which is fucking crazy. I think for me, what makes it so difficult is I just feel isolated from the world, and that the one person I talk to is honestly just a very questionable person. I don't think they'll be really here for much longer, and it kind of fucks with me, you know, because knowing that the one person you really care about won't be there for much longer, that you can be fully transparent with, that honestly gave you a purpose to kind of keep it going. It's difficult, and obviously I'll be here. I'm not at that point in my life where I was a few years ago, where I was borderline at that point of just leaving the world, but it doesn't mean I'm just gonna be like happy all the time, and I'm okay with that. I think the biggest thing that I accepted and kind of learned in recent memory is that it's okay to be this sort of fucked up person that has a bunch of problems that society deems you as irredeemable and just a piece of shit, and it's fine. There's nothing really wrong with that as long as you're willing to improve and be better. And that's how I view it. I don't think I'm at all done where I want to be. I'm not comfortable with anything about me. I don't like much about me. The only thing I can say that's truly a good trait about me is that I didn't give up, and that's really the most important thing to me, I'd say. What else? I'm very honest with myself. I mean, I critique myself every day of all the fucking horrible shit I've done. I've ruined so many friendships, so many relationships. Fucking, you name it, I ruined it in some sort of metric, one way or another. And it's difficult, to live with this sort of guilt. Honestly, it really is difficult because obviously I can try to forgive myself, but I always will feel like no matter what I do, what I did was the most horrifying thing ever, and I can't live myself for it. Like it horrifies you. I still have nightmares about it, and I don't really know how to kind of overcome it. I mean, there is therapy. I could do therapy again, but most therapists are very odd to me. I can't do it. There's the one close friend I could do, like kind of talk to, but I can't over rely on someone for that long when they're gonna leave the world soon. So it really just needs me to kind of be in my lonely, but kind of work with it, if that makes sense. Like whatever happens, happens, but I know I'll be strong enough to kind of just overcome this sort of fear, and that's kind of where I'm at. And it's really horrifying that it took this long to kind of get to a point where I finally accepted the obvious answer in my head. And it's funny because you can like point that to someone out, like, yo, this is objectively horrible, why are you doing it? And the answer literally for most people is that they're afraid to change. And I get it. It's hard to change. Because I mean, for me personally, when you start dating women that had BPD when you're like 14, 15, it's only you can know, man. And anyone that's remotely normal with you would just fucking feel horrible, right? You can try to erase the fucking memories by talking to more people and trying to get to know them to escape this sort of like weird sort of reality, whatever the fuck. But it's weird how it can only work for so long. It really can only work for so long. It makes you just wonder though, like, where did I go wrong as a person? I think the truth is there's nothing was really wrong with me. I just didn't see the signs, like, and that's fine. I probably do need a haircut though on the road. This shit's fucking getting me. Regardless. Yeah, it's fucking crazy though. 485 days, no nicotine, and everything's just so much more clear to me, and like in my life. And the worst part is I want to go back to square one and just fucking go back to being a fucking abuser of nicotine and just be a bum and just do hardcore fucking psychedelics and just phase out in reality and not look for any sort of future in my life. But life has a sort of weird way of kind of working itself out. It's conflicting because most people will say, oh, fuck nicotine, this shit sucks, oh, fuck Xanax, oh, fuck ketamine. But I truthfully think it was the greatest thing for me. The problem was I was just addicted to it and I have a really bad sort of just substance abuse problem where I just have to need this sort of thing. I mean, for reference, I was on the max dose of Zoloft and Abilify when I was 18, 19. Just being a hedonist, having sex with fucking women I don't even remember. That whole lifestyle when you're like 18, 19 fucks you so much so that it makes sense why I am the way I am, but it doesn't mean I can be this way forever. I can definitely change. That's probably where I'm gonna end this like fucking tangent that it's okay to be fucked up as long as you really just seek change and acceptance within yourself. And I think I want that. If you even listen to all this bullshit, thank you. It really means a lot. Seriously, I mean it. Thanks.